A country plagued by decades of conflict, instability, and the absence of effective governance stands at a critical crossroads. The need for free and fair elections has never been more urgent, as they are essential for breaking the cycle of violence, fostering national unity, empowering citizens, and positioning Somalia on a path toward peace, stability, and development. The lack of a functional electoral system has hindered the country's ability to establish legitimate leadership, address the diverse needs of its population, and move toward a democratic future. This essay will delve deeply into why Somalia must prioritize inclusive elections to achieve lasting progress and national reconciliation. One of the most pressing reasons Somalia needs elections is to establish a legitimate government that reflects the will of its people. For decades, the absence of credible elections has prevented the formation of a government capable of addressing the country's core challenges. Instead, Somalia has been characterized by a fragmented political landscape dominated by clan-based factions and armed groups vying for power. This power struggle has perpetuated instability, weakened state institutions, and eroded trust among the population. A legitimate government, chosen through transparent and inclusive elections, would have the mandate to represent the Somali people and the authority to govern effectively. Such a government would be better positioned to deliver essential services, enforce the rule of law, and uphold the rights of all citizens. In addition, a government with popular support can foster accountability, as citizens can demand better governance and hold leaders responsible for their actions. This legitimacy is not only vital for Somalia's domestic stability, but also for its international reputation, as a credible government is more likely to garner support from global partners and institutions. Somalia's history of conflict and insecurity is deeply rooted in the lack of a functioning state. Armed groups such as Al-Shabaab have exploited the power vacuum created by weak governance to gain influence and perpetuate violence. Without a legitimate government to counter these threats and address their underlying causes, insecurity continues to dominate daily life for many Somalis. Elections provide a peaceful mechanism for transferring power and resolving disputes, offering an alternative to violence. By fostering political competition within a structured framework, elections can reduce the appeal of armed conflict as a means of gaining influence. Furthermore, a legitimate and accountable government can focus on strengthening security institutions, rebuilding the military and police forces, and implementing strategies to combat terrorism and organized crime. A more secure Somalia would not only benefit its citizens, but also contribute to regional stability, as the country's insecurity often spills over into neighboring states. Elections offer a unique opportunity to promote national unity and reconciliation by providing a platform for dialogue, compromise, and cooperation among diverse groups. An inclusive electoral process can help bridge the gaps between different factions by ensuring that all voices are heard and represented in the political arena. This inclusivity fosters a sense of shared ownership over the country's future and can reduce feelings of marginalization and resentment. Additionally, the act of voting and participating in the democratic process can instill a sense of national pride and collective responsibility, fostering a stronger sense of citizenship and belonging among all Somalis. Reconciliation is a crucial step toward lasting peace, and elections can serve as a catalyst for healing past wounds. By encouraging dialogue and negotiation, elections create opportunities for former adversaries to work together for the common good. A government formed through such a process would be better equipped to address historical injustices, mediate disputes, and implement policies aimed at fostering social cohesion. This would lay the groundwork for a more unified and harmonious society. Free and fair elections are not only about choosing leaders, they are about empowering citizens to take an active role in shaping their country's future. For too long, the Somali people have been excluded from meaningful participation in governance, leading to widespread disillusionment and apathy. The ability to vote and participate in elections is a fundamental democratic right that gives citizens a voice in decision-making processes.